When I bought my Lee Pro 1000 press, it came with this little piece of paper here. Warning, use only Remington or CCI brand primers. Other brands may be dangerous. So when I bought my Lee press, I had no trouble finding CCI or Remington. And then one day those brands weren't available, so I bought a brand called Magtech. And one of the first things I noticed about it was that the CCI primers were very slippery on the top. You could run your fingers right across them. It was like ice. And the Magtech primers were not nearly as slippery as the CCI. Okay, this is my Lee Pro 1000 set up with the Magtech primers. And I'm going to give you an overshot view here, what happens when I release the primers here manually. You can see that one didn't even come in all the way. Again, these have a lot more friction on them, and it requires the weight of the primers up above them to push them in all the way, and I just pushed that in, finished pushing it in with a pair of tweezers. So you can see how obviously this would be a big problem reloading. So this is my solution to getting the primers pushed down the chute. It has a simple ratcheting mechanism here and a torsional spring on the back. And you can see it moves back and forth, but obviously I'm going to show you how it goes onto the machine here. Okay, so take the shaker part out of there, and this part literally just goes right onto there like that. Coming around to the other side, there's just a little simple little arm that goes on there, and you can see as this goes up, that part gets caught by the top, and now you have a system that's pushing the primers down. And I'll show you that in a little bit more detail. So again, this little part here is going to hit up here when it comes up, and it's going to recock this mechanism every time to keep the primers pushed in. So I'll go slowly here, and you can see it hitting that part right now, and it is now ratcheted it in. If you come on over to here, this side, sorry for the shaky hands, you can see that that little ratchet mechanism is pushing down on the primers. And now I'm going to release a primer manually, and you should be able to see a huge difference in here. Same Magtech primers, and you can see it's a nice, consistent, quick push in there, and not only does it push it in there, it holds it in place until it's primed up into the shell. So when I was looking at this, I noticed that when this runs out of primers here, this ratchet arm will go down. It would be real simple to put an alarm on it. So for $5 worth of parts, here is a very simple low primer alert. The on switch, you can see when that goes low, shut, turns on the alarm. And again, it's very quick to put on there. Just put it on there, one little bolt here. One little thread fastener here. And you can see when this goes up. And now if I've done this rightly, the next primer should let off the alarm. And you can see now, you can tell that it's low on primers. And if you filled it back up, the primer alarm goes off. Thanks for watching.